told you to go away. I told you to go away.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in. Come on. Let's go to the bar.
Up, asshole!
Are you fucking kidding me? Pay for that!
here to talk to Jack Cabot?
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in. Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Sounds good.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to... Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current sad state, well, that's a story for another time, perhaps.
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat. Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is, do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No, that's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
You think aliens created human civilization?
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
What's this missing package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. Are we good here?
Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over at Parsons, so you'd better get going.
buddy. Toll here's 250 caps.
Come on. Do I look like I can afford that?
Yeah, you do. And if you can't, I don't care.
And if I don't?
Then you die. Any more questions?
Out of my way.
It's your funeral. What the? Oh, it's on!
Place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
That's all I needed to know.
Well then, I guess we're done. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
Hey. You're mine now. Someone's out there.
is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually happy to meet me. This'll take some getting used to.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal. And there. Time for me to go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Easy there.
Don't shoot.
Fixer, right?
I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
It's nice to meet you.
Honor's all mine. Let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
More raiders. Not a
You
problem.
headquarter heavies mean business. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house. A lot of sense fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
All right. Ticonderoga, here we come.
I'll lead the way.
High rise.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. But right now, I need to take care of H2. Later.
Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister
mean...
is missing,
So
and
did
I
you
want
find
her
out what happened to the courier?
What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending
Some raiders
someone
set
out
up
to
camp
find
near
me.
Parsons and ambushed him.
Again.
I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back.
And you don't even
That's all you need to worry about.
Let it go, please.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
We've been over this, Mother.
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
Imogene is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
Imogene is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
We've been over this, Mother.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
We've been over this, Mother.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
Mother, will you let it go, please?
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
We've been over this, Mother.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
The serum was all gone.
You're not that good at lying, you know that?
I believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
But I don't have time to make a thing out of it. You aren't getting paid for this job, though, since you didn't follow my orders.
You send someone
I
to
gotta
find
say,
Imogene.
not a great start. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, heck.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
No, but that
Your
doesn't
sister
mean...
is missing.
Some raiders set up...
What
else
about...
is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
Mother,
I didn't find any.
better
I
things
guess
to do
they
than
must have used it all.
sending
Yeah,
someone to find
figures.
Again.
Oh well.
I insist
Here's
you
your pay
send
for the
someone to
job.
find Imogene.
Too bad about the serum. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
The trouble usually isn't finding her. It's persuading her to come home. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor, at the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Got it. Off to Good Neighbor, then.
The H-222 situation appears to have been resolved satisfactorily, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
The safe houses are in trouble too? I thought only the switchboard was attacked.
The Institute didn't content itself with just destroying our headquarters. No. They launched simultaneous strikes on all we hold dear. Herkimer and Allen's safe houses are both confirmed kills. Many fear Augusta will be added to that list.
How bad did the Institute hurt us, Doc?
Frankly, we're lucky there's a railroad left at all. I don't remember a time our numbers have been so few. But the mission carries on.
Tell me about Augusta.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
Cleo.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life.
I'll take a look, sure.
Let's get you outfitted.
Oh, good looking. Appreciate you, Brian. Just got to 25, actually about to hit 26.
I heard you walked that Freedom Trail. What, you some kind of, what do they call it? History buff?
Hey, you like scary stories? Head up to Salem sometime. Take the scenic tour.
Hi.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Wake up, Commonwealth. Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the Railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
Can't believe it. You look just like Sammy, too.
Sure as hell did, man.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
In this town, they got another clean up.
Winlock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
I haven't beat it. I'm actually working on the main story right now. I do a mix between main story and side missions. I'm just doing what comes to me, but I try to stick to the main story.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this song. Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Oi, we got beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
I'll take a look, sure.
Nothing watered down. Now that you're licked up, I need a dirty boy to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
Sounds up my alley.
I got us, only kid. The job's 200 caps.
3 locations? That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Listen here, you.
I don't do work.
Not your...
I'll get it done.
You bet.
Charlie.
What'll it be?
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high, a lot more drunk to be bothered right now. Yes?
Hey, stay free, man.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you've never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Probably doesn't matter who. Anyway, someone saw... Well... I guess they...
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
It's the Vault 111 part that's weird, I guess, right? I mean, it's not...
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound you'd think they were a cult or something. Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but I never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
Drive a hard bargain. But you just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here. get this show on the road. Nothing says welcome like the stench of urine-soaked garbage.
You're blocking my light, man? Like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere else.
Your body upgrade is not a record.
Got it.
Someone's got a beat on us. Let's see those moves, tough guy. Disappearing act ain't fooling me. Shouldn't hide. Ain't very courageous of you. Coward! Knew you didn't have it in you.
be destroyed.
Thinking about you. Any luck with that tech?
Here it is.
Good job. Hope it didn't give you any trouble. I'm always looking for tech. Report back to me when you're ready to head out again.
Can't do it right now.
All right. Report back to me when you're able. Just be sure to find me.
Uh-huh.